Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cierra Reacts with Gaming with the Powers. I'm Jake.
I'm Cierra.
And today we're going to be unboxing another Kickstarter game. So this is episode number 5. If you've been following our series, this is the one that I've been worried about, that she might not like. But I think the intent of me backing this game was not really for her per se. This again, I was in one of those horror moods. So this is a horror themed type game. It's going to be a dungeon crawl campaign style type game, which I like. But I think what really drew me to this game was the pop culture references and some of those silly little things. So while it is a dungeon crawler, it's not your typical like, oh, I'm a archer or a mage and we're gonna go into the land and we're gonna start slaying some dragons and like your typical fantasy RPG. It still has some of those elements into it, but it has all these funny pop culture references to it. So we will see what she thinks. For some reason, I have misplaced my trusty handy dandy knife, so I'm having to use a generic knife. Kitchen knife. Please do not use this or try this at home. Kitchen knife is not recommended, and I think it actually dulls your kitchen knives. But you know what I should have got for Christmas? I should have asked for a box cutter.
Yeah.
That's what I should have done with all these boxes. But we're going to go ahead and open this up and let her take a peek at it and see what awaits us inside to see what game it is. The floor is now yours.
Alright. Alright. What the heck is this? It's like, oh my goodness. Oh, there's other stuff in there.
Yeah.
Alright, let's start with this stuff. I guess this is the main game.
Yes, so this game is called Lobotomy 2 Manhunt.
Is there a Lobotomy 1?
There is a Lobotomy 1. I've never played Lobotomy 1, but what they said, it's all. I believe Lobotomy 1 is the same premise as Lobotomy 2, except for obviously Lobotomy 2, they're gonna have a lot more rule changes to make the game more simplified and things like that. But as you can see, guys, here on the box, this is definitely a Lobotomy 2 Manhunt by Titan Forge. This is a huge game. This is a horror-themed dungeon crawler. Can you and your friends escape the horrors of this asylum crawler? So this is 1 to 5. Yeah, I mean, the game is massive. But yeah, we'll go ahead and turn it over on the back and let you look at that.
Oh, geez. All those...
minis.
Minis.
So
yeah,
there
miniatures.
are a lot of minis to the game.
Can I pull it a little closer real quick?
So again, I think with this game, so I just backed the base game, and then along with the base game came a you got a free criminally insane character pack with that, and then I bought an extra.
There's like a Jack Sparrow here.
Yeah.
Oh, and a like Harry
Potter character, and then I also bought another character pack called the Villain Ward. So this whole thing total was like $70, which is for a big game like this, you're looking to spend some cash.
Yeah.
They had other bundles. They had bundles for like $120 where you could get this, the character pack, and the expansion. I didn't do that because, again, I knew what this type of game was. I knew that you're not very fond of this type of game.
Not all.
So I figured we would not be playing it a whole lot. We might not even get through all the scenarios. I think there's like 20 scenarios. We might not even be able to we might not get through the whole scenarios just because she is not a big fan of a game like this. So here, for me, it was just... let me just back the basic pledge of the core game and the core box, and then get some extra characters with the game. But as you can see real quick here, this is where the pop culture reference is. So the premise of the game is like you are a patient in an insane asylum, and you believe that your persona is that character. So, you got characters that think he's Harry Potter. You got characters that think they're Jack Sparrow. You have characters that think they're Elsa from Frozen. You have, the villain ward right here is obviously the nod to Harley Quinn, the Joker, and the Penguin. So these are these type of characters. And like you can read on the back, I think it says, the villain ward pack includes 3 extra playable characters, for Lobotomy 2 Manhunt. The pack features evil criminal masterminds that had to be detained into strict isolation. Bring them to your side at your own risk. And then the criminally insane pack is, instead of prison, as a result of pleading the insanity defense, employ their unique skills. Or they got sent to... all patients in the pack were admitted to the asylum instead of prison as a result of their thing. So, you want to open these packs first and then open up the big game?
Sure, whatever you want to do.
All right. I'll let you...
So, first thoughts is that it does look like a super long game, which aren't always my favorites. I'm always down to try almost any game, but you're right. I don't know how many times we would bring this out, but I do like the asylum, I guess, theme to it. I think that'd be an interesting theme, and then how they put these pop culture references in. So it looks like we've got the miniatures and their player cards, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Take this little thing off so you guys can see the minis.
Gwyn Estros.
That is...
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, nod to that Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Character. Here's Harold Thunderscar. So like Harry Potter. Johnny Wroblewski.
So here's his miniature. That's actually a nice detail.
Holding a bottle of rum. Leona Tincrow.
I don't know who that is.
It says we're not in Kansas anymore. That's Dorothy.
Dorothy? Ha! That's funny. That's her little mini.
Lisa Let It Go. So Elsa.
That would be her miniature right there.
And then William Ashmore.
Yep.
Who's he?
He's from Evil Dead.
Oh, okay.
Ash from Evil Dead with the chainsaw. All right. So that is the... let me make sure I'm doing that correctly. What is that? That is the Criminally Insane character pack. This was free for all backers that got it. All right.
We got the next ones.
Yeah. So I have the Villain Ward pack here. Let me open this up for you guys. All right. So this is just going to come with 3. This is going to be your nod to Batman.
Harley Quinn and the Penguin.
Yeah. Your nod to DC. So this is going to have Danny Pecker. Danny Pecker, who is going to be the Penguin, which would be his miniature right here. Then we have Nick Smiles. Nick Smiles, who would be the Joker right there with his nice little cane. And then, of course, you're going to have Robbie Queen. And that is her mini right there. So that is the Villain Ward character pack, which was an add-on to the game, which was expensive as hell for these 3 characters.
For 3 characters.
Yeah, it was like $15. I think it was $15.
Mm-hmm.
Which I thought it'd be a little bit more substance than that, but I mean, if I could go back, I probably wouldn't back this character box for $15, but because you got a lot of characters already. But I'm a fan of DC and Marvel, so I'll take it. All right, let's open this bad boy up here. We'll do some nice little inserts on the slide. Okay. Let's open this baby up and see.
You're gonna want to flip it.
Yep, what we got inside here. Oh man, look, this box is heavy. Crap. Yeah, this is a big box game for sure. This is a beast of a game. This thing probably weighs what, 10, 15 pounds?
At least.
Yeah. All right, let's open up this big bad boy right here. Oh man, look, I'm struggling to get this thing open. Jesus Christ, I need to go to the weight room. All right. So, welcome. The inside of the Lobotomy 2 Manhunt box. We have the Daily Nightmare, which this looks like.
That's the play.
These are the scenarios, I believe.
Yeah, so don't flip through. People don't want any.
All right, we got the rule book. That is a nice.
You can flip through that one.
That is a nice thick rule book there. It is actually a book. It is like
a book.
singed on the sides.
Singed.
I don't know what I said. It's like, yeah. So this is the handy dandy rule book, guys. Kind of flip through and show you some things. All right.
Thick rule book.
Yeah, it is pretty thick right there. All right. Then we got the scenario book. Yep, this is what I told you. So this is a nice book, but look, I'll say what the quality of this is nice. Like, feel that.
It's like a book.
That's like a book. Like, it's like a picture book almost, like a paperback picture book. So the quality of that is excellent. But yeah, that's your scenario book with all your scenarios in the game. Yeah, that's a book right there. All right, so now we have.
Oh, you were trying to say that it was binded.
Binded, yeah.
Binded. Singed.
Okay, so here is a mass pack of tokens and map boards. I'm gonna start working on that if you wanna look at the rest of the box and see what we got in there.
Oh my gosh. It looks like just a crap load of characters and monsters. So I think the kind of brown, reddish color, brick color, are the playable characters, and then I'm guessing all the gray are the different monsters or bosses you're gonna take on.
Yeah, there's a lot of names.
Oh, they gave you more bags.
Nice. Okay, that's nice. I
Jake
like
bags.
I like when a company will give you bags to store stuff, so you don't have to buy your own bags. So that's actually really cool.
I don't know exactly what this, but it looks like it's got medicine, and then this has like a bottle and books, items maybe.
Okay. Whoa, what are those big?
Oh my goodness.
We got dice down here.
Dice.
Some dice. We'll go ahead and move this out the way.
We've got, I guess I can take this off so you can see a little better. Oh, these must be the bosses. A Wendigo.
Yeah.
I know what that is.
I don't know. Oh, this is the, so this guy, I mean, look.
He chonky.
He is chunky. But the level of detail on this is very nice. Like, and it's a, I mean, for $70, which is what I paid for this, the detail, like the thickness of it, like this is a sturdy miniature. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can be knocked around, and like the quality on it is nice if you guys can see it there, and I like the bases of it. I mean, this is a very nice mold that they poured out here, which I think you would expect from Titan Forge Games. They have quality miniatures. I do believe their primary business is selling miniatures. But this guy, and specifically, he is called the Hunt Master. So during our scenarios, while we're trying to defeat the main boss, we also have to watch out for him. And like, he's got a little star. He's like the deputy and the sheriff of the game.
Looks like story event cards, disorders.
So you have different disorders, OCD.
I don't know what these
That's
are.
the Hunt Master deck.
Excuse me. And elite monster.
Those are probably the monster cards.
Voodoo doll.
Oh man.
Creepy.
All right, so that is that. Let's go ahead and so you got some more stuff. We got some item cards here. Equipment. We got some characters. Let's see who all the characters are. Oh, we got boss monsters. Let's kind of bust this bad boy open a little bit and see what we got. All right. Brian Hotridge.
Oh, he's like
the guy from
the
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, yeah. I was gonna say the drugs.
Drugs.
Oh, here he is.
That's his mini.
Yeah.
Can you show it to the people? Nice.
He's got that hat, that iconic hat.
Demi Hawkins.
Oh, 6.
Yeah. From. All right. Gary Wolfenwaddle. I have no idea. I do not need to hear it coming to know that evil is always there, greater, middling the degree. I have no idea who he looks like.
Gary Wolfenwald.
Gary Wolfenwald. If you guys know the pop culture reference to this guy, put it in the box below. We do not know who that is. Harmony Bishop. That looks like either Matilda or maybe Lucy. I don't know. What do you think?
Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure who she is. She's got a game board.
Oh, that might be the Queen's Gambit. The girl from the Queen's Gambit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if that's who it is. If she's got a chessboard. All right, Ian McFellow.
Oh.
That is Gandalf.
Gandalf.
With a broom.
With the broom.
As his staff.
Oops. I dropped Gandalf.
Joanna Justice.
Joanna.
That is Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, yeah.
Wonder Woman. All right. Maddie Maxwell. I have no clue.
She's missing an arm. She's got like a wooden arm. Oh, maybe from wait, you think I'm bleeding? That's not. Do this, you do this. From that Max with all the cars, with all the.
Oh, Mad Max.
Mad Max, I think.
Okay. Oh man, Matt Riggs. Is that Morpheus?
Huh. I think you're right.
Is that Morpheus, Mr. Matt Riggs?
Look at that jacket and glasses.
Yeah, my man Morpheus. Then we got Wicked Jimmy. John Wick.
Oh, with his dog. Oh.
Johnny Wick. All right. Then we got some monster cards here.
Boss monster.
Animated doll.
Oh. Creepy.
All right. The Boogie Monster. Which is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's the. Trying to figure out, like it's coming through a portal or something.
Yeah, the Boogie Monster. Buddy.
Oh.
Looks like from Saw.
Saw or
Chucky. Yeah. Buddy. The Hat Man.
Is that this guy?
Maybe.
The hat?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Yeah.
The Hunt Master.
There's the Hunt Master.
There he is.
I don't like him.
Papa Legba.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
who
think
I
that's
picked up.
Papa Legba.
This is Papa, so I don't know where Buddy is.
Oh, there he is. Oh, that's the Hat Man.
Yeah, here's the hat guy.
That's the Hat Man. Papa Legba. Pops. You got Pops.
Ugh.
The Wendigo.
Wendigo.
All right. And Wonderwaff.
I was wondering what that is.
Which, yeah, that's from Bioshock.
Oh, yeah.
The game. All right, guys. So those are the characters. Those are some of the boss monsters.
And there's a lot of other monsters.
A lot of other monsters and miniatures. But yeah, I think we're gonna stop it here, guys, because basically we don't want to spoil a whole lot for you guys. But again, these cards are basically gonna be your equipment cards that you're gonna have. So
and we talked through that already.
yeah, and then again, these are your story event cards. And then we saw the Huntmaster deck with some other cards. These are OCD orders, probably
Disorders.
Disorders.
OCD is just one.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. disorder cards, and then your monster cards. So we're not going to go ahead and spoil all that. So we'll just cover that up and do that. All right. I'm going to move that to the side for me. All right. Then the last thing we're going to look at, guys, is just that big box of cardboard stack that I had here. These are just going to be tokens here. That you can see a whole bunch of generic tokens. These look like doors and keys and rooms. There's a lot of tokens, guys, here. A lot of tokens. All right, these are maps. So these are just the different map boards here. Whoa, look at that.
Die. Yeah.
There's die in the hallway. All right, so that's one map. You got some other maps here.
Get this closed.
Some more maps. Like a ritual. Yeah, so these are just all a bunch of different map tiles here. Whoa, that's like a dead body. You in the morgue. You're in the morgue. Yeah, map tiles outside. Die. Whoa. And then that and that. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different maps. And they also have a front and back, so 18 different maps. And then here's all the 3 tokens, guys. All right, so you want to hand me the box? We'll put it back in the middle. All right, guys. So that is Lobotomy 2 Manhunt. Definitely with some of those maps, it has reminiscence of Zombicide. Yeah, so kind of your first impressions, kind of just be honest, rip me up if you got to. What do you think about it so far? I know you kind of said a little bit, but
it looks like it's really nicely made, but I definitely am not as big into these style games. It'll be a good one for you and Jordan to play.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
One of our friends. But it's something I would definitely try and see how it goes. I like sometimes when they're like the big maps or the building maps. Mm-hmm. I do like that where it changes it up a lot game to game. But when you have to get through so many characters and different decks and all the little tokens and everything,
yeah,
I tend to get a little burnt out with these kind of games pretty quickly. I also am not huge into all the horror themes. I like all the really nice, pretty animals. I don't know, fairies. I don't know, something like sweet and everything. But I do like the asylum, like having the disorders, because I studied sports psychology for a long time, so I have. Excuse me, my voice is gone. But I have some knowledge and like background in that, so I think that'll be really interesting. Probably what will get me to play it with you, but otherwise.
Yeah, you want to tell? I'm gonna tell you my first impression of it. It's kind of the same thing. My worry is that after I've seen everything of how much it is, I think I almost got too overzealous, and like my worry is just like, am I gonna want to get this to the table? With all, you know, like I love me some miniature games, and I know how long they take to get to the table. But it's almost like after seeing all this, I'm like, whew, that is a lot of tokens here that you're going to have to organize. Like, am I even going to want to get this to the table? So, again, like she said, but again, like I like the theme. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to try and play it. And, you know, I have a friend who's kind of into these dungeon crawler type games, and so he is. So I can always, and I actually texted him. I think I'm gonna go over there this weekend and bring this over there and be like, dude, we got pump this out. But yeah, so again, like I said, I paid $70 for this. The whole thing. I'm looking at it now, and I think for the content that you're getting and the quality of the miniatures, like this would almost be like $100 game or $120 for retail. Like if you're going somewhere, so. I think it's good value here. It's just, I think for us, are we going to be able to get the value out of it that we should, or we be able to? I think you have a game group that's big into this. I think you'll get good value. But so, what is your verdict on? Did I hit? Did I miss? Or is it somewhere in between? Or is it TBD, to be determined?
I'm leaning towards a miss, but I'm gonna say TBD.
Okay, so we're gonna put a question mark on my 5th one, so there's not a verified result yet.
One of the things that stick out to me in general is when we open a game and
you have books.
The rule book is bound, which I think is really nice.
Yes.
I am not gonna be that much into the rule books and reading them and all the excuse me, all the little tiny rules that go into effect depending on what player you use.
Yeah.
And like when monsters come out, like I get burnt out on that. And then like a scenario book, I think they're cool. I don't like reading through them.
Yeah.
So I rather either read a book or play a game.
Yeah.
I don't do well combining them.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, you heard it. You heard it from her. You kind of got to see my take on it. But again, I think I'm excited to just try it out and get it to the table. And
yeah, I'll definitely try it. That'll be my decision maker.
Yep. We'll definitely try it, get it to the table at some point, and as always, be looking out for that content.
It won't be a playthrough because that'll be way too long.
It'll be like a 4-hour playthrough. So we're just gonna try and play through it. I think what we'll try and do is play like 2 or 3 scenarios and then make a review of the game. Her face is like 2 or 3. Okay, we'll play 2 scenarios.
Okay.
Give it a try, and then we'll give a review for the game, so you'll be able to look out for that content. All right, guys. As always, this is Lobotomy 2 Manhunt from Titan Forge Games. You can still get this on Gamefound. You can still late pledge for it. They still have a second wave coming out. And we'll see you guys till next time.
Bye.
All right, bye.